even deeper solidarity in response to what he describes as the most dangerous and insecure period in decades. Speaking at the Global Progressive Action Summit, Starmer stressed that renewal and unity must remain at the heart of social democratic politics. He called for alliances built on shared values, insisting that democratic nations must not be cowed by tyranny. The gathering brought together centre-left leaders from around the world, with the Starmer positioning the UK as a key voice in a coalition of nations seeking security and opportunity through partnership. Let's listen in to what Starmer had to say.
We focus on the countries we can become through renewal, national renewal. Now, that's not a new argument for social democrats, but it is the beating heart of our politics, the nation state, harnessing the potential of the whole country, providing security and opportunity for working people, together squaring up to the challenges of a world that is frankly more dangerous, less secure than many of us have known in our lifetimes. We have to respond to that, not by turning inward, but with even deeper solidarity, alliances and partnerships built upon common values, the coalition of the willing, strong not just because of the depth of our shared beliefs, but because we recognise that the security and safety of the people that we serve depends on our relationships, our willingness to stand up together across our different political traditions and not be cowed by tyranny.
Well, and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has also announced a new digital ID system to curb illegal migration. Speaking at the Global Progress Action Summit in London, he said, "You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID." The government confirmed that all employees will be required to hold a digital identity document, and it's a part of efforts to reduce illegal employment and counter the rise of Reform UK. He said that the new free-of-charge digital ID will be mandatory for employment by the end of this Parliament. Let's listen to what he said.
And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free-of-charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that. Because decent, pragmatic, fair-minded people, they want us to tackle the issues that they see around them.
All right, Mr. Starmer has also met with his Canadian counterpart, Mark Carney, in London during a bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the 2025 Global Progress Action Summit. The summit comes at a time of increased tensions over immigration in Britain and the rise in popularity of Nigel Farage's populist Reform UK party. As per reports, the two are set to discuss trade and have noted openness to future expansion of the comprehensive and progressive agreement for Trans-Pacific partnerships. Starmer has also said that they will be discussing Ukraine and the Middle East, while Carney has said that he saluted the British Prime Minister's leadership. During the meeting, Starmer and Carney also swapped their nation's rugby shirts ahead of the Women's Rugby World Cup final between Canada and England on the 27th of September. Let's listen in to what they had to say.
Your leadership here in Ukraine, in the coalition of willing, in the Middle East, more broadly in this next phase of multilateralism. And it's essential, and I look forward to the chance to go into detail.
One issue we're going to disagree on, and that is a certain game of rugby tomorrow when we come up against each other. And but apart from that, it's